guys, I'm Laura, and I'm going to talk to you about carving a pumpkin today. So it's just 3 easy steps. You have to pick your pumpkin out. Just go to your local pumpkin patch, or you can go to Walmart. There's big bins outside, typically, and they range from free to 15. Then you have to figure out your design, and you can either use a washable marker and draw on the pumpkin, and then punch little holes in it and cut it out like that. Or you can use a design from a book, like how I'm going to use today. This is the one I'm using. And you can typically find design books at a Walmart or Hobby Lobby or anything of that nature. Then you actually get to carving. So I have my utensils here, just a carving knife, a big spoon to get all the guts out of it, a specialized little handsaw that you use to actually carve the pumpkin, and then this says a pumpkin master's carving tool. It's just a little poker thing to make little dots and like get around the stencil shape. So with this, I would put it on the pumpkin and like go around like the little eyeballs like this. Alright, so I've already prepared a little pumpkin for us. And what you're going to do is you're going to angle the carving knife at a 45-degree angle in, and you're going to go about 2 inches away from the stem, so that way it makes a nice bowl effect. And then I always carve a little notch in the back of the pumpkin like this, so that way it creates ease for yourself and you're not like, where's the lid go? But once you do that, then you just take it off, and then you use your little, well, your big spoon, not your little spoon. You scrape a bunch of stuff out. You get all your guts out. And then once that is done, you can put your stencil over it. And you poke little holes into it. I used tape, so I taped it on the pumpkin, and then I used this little master carving tool. And like I said before, I just went around the eyes and around the mouth and stuff. And then I used this little specialized hand tool and carved all around it. So I'm going to go ahead and carve the other eye out, but I carved everything else out for time-wise today. And all you really have to do is just use little short bursts of motion around the little dots, so that way it's easy to follow your pattern. And then once you have it completely encompassed with the tool that you're using, you just push it inward towards the inside of the pumpkin so it falls into the pumpkin, doesn't create a mess. So just push it in. And then you pull it out. And there you go. But if you use a marker, make sure it's a washable marker, and then so that way if you like mess up a little bit, you can wash it off the face of the pumpkin so you don't have black lines. And then I always use a water hose, or sometimes my mom gets like a vinegar mix and you kind of dip your pumpkin into that, and it makes sure that the pumpkin doesn't rot as fast, and that way you can wash any excess marks off, or like these little dangly things on the inside. Sometimes you can blast them out with water, or just to make sure it looks good for you.